Beth, go ahead.
Yeah, Mick, Johnny gets in there, 10 points, 19 minutes. What did you think of his efficiency after obviously not getting game action till tonight?
Yeah, we wanted to get his feet wet. He wanted to get them wet Sunday against Cal. Medical staff thought it was better to wait till. Wanted to keep him under 20 minutes and keep him at no turnovers and have good shot selection. I thought he was 90% on that. He took one ill-advised one, but all in all, it was a great first time out for him off just 2 practices and being out for 3 weeks.
Tarek, go ahead.
Coach, there seems to be a little bit of a theme the last 3 games, kind of like this feel out the first 10 minutes, and then you guys go on a great run between that 10 to 8 minute mark and seem to deliver this early gut punch, and then you guys just keep the team there. Can you talk about that mentality when you go up double digits and then just be able to carry that through with your defense and your offense? It's really good.
Well, for us, I think our bench is a big part of it, Tarek. I think we have multiple guys that could start. You're going to see different lineups, whether it's the beginning of the game or the second half. We're just right now just trying to balance Cody and Jalen, making sure that we're in a game like this, we're keeping them equal. But, they got 20 rebounds and 18 points from that position. Problem is they had 4 turnovers, 2 each. But I think that, trying to wear teams down with fresh bodies is going to be a big factor for us going forward. And the key to that, though, is that, whoever we put in there, we got to be able to count on them to be solid on the defensive end and make good decisions on the offensive end. And I think that's a big weapon. It's a chance to be, a really, really big weapon for us if we can continue to do that and play. It'll allow us to play at a pace that'll wear teams down.
Tukni?
Coach, following up on Beth's question about Johnny, as he grows into the season a little bit more and gets a little more comfortable, where do you see him contributing most to this team and bringing the most impact?
Oh, scoring, no doubt about it. Johnny's a guy whether it's he can score off the pull up. He's not just a 3-point shooter. So he's such a weapon with his ability to put it in the basket that it opens up the floor for a Chris Smith or a Jaime Jaquez to drive, or a Tiger to drive the ball, and Cody to score inside, for instance. So you have to guard him at all times. He's a tremendous offensive weapon.
Mike?
Hey, Coach. Like Tarek said, guys kind of pick it up around the 8-10 minute mark. You guys started 20% shooting this game, finished 46.2. 10 guys scoring, 5 in double digits. What are your thoughts on the offense? And is this where you want it to be? And if not, how much further can you guys do? How much more can you guys do?
Well, we were really disappointed in the first half. Where we thought we had a lot of wasted trips. We didn't have enough touches on the ball. We're still learning we're trying to play a different style offensively. Where last year we weren't deep. We had to keep the ball in Tiger's hands quite a bit. We were young in a lot of positions. Where this year we're a lot deeper. I think we got more weapons. Guys are a little older. So we're trying to embrace playing at a faster pace. But I think today's player thinks that means just push it up, one guy drive it and shoot it. Where we show our guys a lot of film of us or other college teams that pass the ball and hard cut and move the ball and make teams chase them. We show the San Antonio Spurs, we show Golden State Warriors in their heydays with the greatest players in the world that are willing to pass and cut and play with speed. So I think we're a work in progress still on the offensive end.
Rick, go ahead.
Congratulations on another win, Mick. Can you tell us what you liked about what your team did tonight, and what do you think you want to see out of your team to improve on?
Well, I thought I always love when you're plus 19 on the glass. It's hard to lose that way, Rick. You get 51 points. When you look down and see that you got 51 points in the paint and the foul line combined, it's impossible to lose. So, you're imposing your will on the other team, on the glass, around the rim. You're not just relying on jump shooting. I think there's definitely areas, Rick, we got to improve defensively with our team defense of building a wall better. We give up too much penetration to the middle that causes us to help give up some layups or some threes. And then I thought we had too many empty trips where we had 4 turnovers on lob passes. And when we play one-on-one, we're supposed to pass the ball when we draw a second defender, and we didn't quite a few times tonight. So I think those are areas where we can improve. But that's why you get these games played, and you get the film and you show the guys, and you're going to have to improve. Obviously, the schedule only gets tougher for us.
Okay, final two questions for Coach. Tarek, go ahead.
Coach, kind of a detailed question on going back to Tiger. I don't know if it's something I just noticed today. He never seems, no turnovers, and I know he's great at that. But I just always see that when he gets into those like really operational points, he never jumps to pass. He's always like pivoting and finding the open player. Can you just talk about like his point guard play in those situations? He seems to always not play more than he's always just in good pace, and he's never.
That's a great.
Fast.
You just answered your own question. It's all about pace. And when you watch him, I'll give you give me a technical question, so I'm gonna give you a technical answer. When you watch him, his head is not out in front of his body. So when you drive the ball, you're dribbling the ball. If your head's out in front of you, you're going to be out of control. So he's able to be quick, but he's on balance when he does it. And that's why he's effective. He took a couple wild shots at the rim tonight because he did get in what I would call diving position, where he got his head out and he was trying to get that speed layup around the big guy. When he needs to just hit the brakes, pivot, throw it behind, and we shoot a 3 with the guys we have on our team that can shoot the ball. So he took a couple of those tonight. That's why he shot under 50% from the field.
Final question for Coach Tukney.
Coach, your team was so balanced today. Jaime leads them in scoring. We haven't even asked you about him. So what did you think about his performance, and specifically his defensive performance, including those 4 blocks?
Well, again, when I see a lot of blocked shots, I love the fact that we're rotating to help each other, but we're getting beat off the dribble too much when I see that. He and Chris had 5, which is good because we weren't just relying on our centers to do the rotating defensively. And I think, with us, I'm trying to get these guys to learn, when we get in the paint and you get to the corner and we're going to throw it out to you, you're going to shoot it in. So Jaime was the recipient of some kick out passes, and he's going to knock those shots down while he's wide open. It's just, for us, it could be anybody with the way we play, with the spacing. We just got to make sure that when we get in the paint, we're looking to throw that pass back out when we draw 2 people. He was a recipient of a few of those tonight.
All right, that'll do it for you, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.